Good morning everybody, welcome back to the Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. I've come on a reasonably large adventure to yet another heritage railway, surprise surprise, and this time I've come up to Leicestershire to visit the Great Central Railway for the first time ever for the Winter Steam Gala. Just arrived into Roseley for the first time behind one of the guest locomotives. It's going to be a good day with plenty of home and guest locos working the line. So yeah, get a ticket, get ready. We've got like 40 minutes here at Roseley to have a little look around. Then we'll be back up the line. Yep, it should be a good day. Right, so just seen arrive and depart 34072 Battle of Britain class. Totally worth to see the shower there as well. Absolutely stunning, that locomotive. Reminds me a little bit of 35006 that we saw up at the Gloucestershire Railway a few months ago. It might even be a similar sort of thing. Yeah, that's just heading back down to Leicester North. I say we've still got a good bit of time here. That one proved very popular, which does not surprise me one bit.
I'm trying to get into the front.
Hello from Loughborough. There's this guy at the end of the line that We just come up behind number 18, which is one of the little ones. And steaming nicely is 257 Squadron 34072. And we've also got a couple of 50s, it looks like. Yeah, that is definitely really popular, this 34072. Right, so that's a goods train just gone straight through here at Corn. Again, quite a nice little station actually. Bit like previous station down the line. It's an island platform, which definitely makes a change. But also, I haven't had a proper look in here, but there's a little cafe thing, which almost looks like it might have been a former first or second small disagreement air raid shelter thing, which is pretty cool. There is quite a bit of remnants or relics to do with especially the second small disagreement here on the Great Central Line, which in some ways is actually quite nice to see. Obviously played quite an important role back in that era. There we go. Corn and Woodhouse. This line, if you don't get a chance, come and explore it. It is worth a little trip up. Well, it's not a little trip. For me, it's 2.5 hour drive just to my hotel last night. But it's definitely worth a little trip up here to come and ride and explore it. You even do actually go through, almost go through a reservoir sort of thing, which is pretty cool. The scenery's nice. And yeah, the stations that I've had a chance to have a little look at are nice. Thumbs up. Right, departure down the bottom of Loughborough Central is 92043. Currently taking on some water. And it's another one that looks absolutely stunning. There we go. Very slightly backlit, unfortunately, but nothing I can do with that.
Really proved the point that these things, with a 5-inch diameter driving wheel married to a good boiler, a good cylinder, power.
Looks like 92043 is one of the guest engines here this weekend. There we go. Go back into the station. Parked over the far side, we've got a whole load of diesels. Not operational today, but there we go.
Number one is the
right, just arrived back into Corn. Just had one of the double headers, which is quite nice to see. It is very busy today, which it's always good to see, but it's also making it difficult to do anything. But what do you expect? Given the weather tomorrow appears going to be horrid, probably got a lot of people come out today to visit and do the Steam Gala. In a few minutes time, the next double header will be coming back through, taking us back up to Loughborough, or as some people might say, Loughborough, but now it's Loughborough. Then after that, I think we double back again and actually go straight back down to Leicester, then just hop around. So we do actually will use the DMU as well. Yay. Yep, so far so good. It's quite, I'm having quite a nice time up here, even despite how busy it is. just arriving in late is a non-steam representative, the DMU. For some reason, whenever you have a steam gala, you always have a DMU running as well. Probably to fill like gap for shuttle services. Oh, hello, and coming from the other side is a steamer. 78019. Hello, pretty engine. Yeah, pretty engine. Right here at Raisley now, just seeing the 34 what's it called? 34072 or 257 squadron leave, heading down to Leicester North, and before that the DMU went the other way. We're now just awaiting the final train of the day back to Leicester, which is going to be the other guest one. It looks like 92134, which, yeah, both been very stunning looking engines today. Yeah, it's 92134, my final one. I have also, thankfully, some of the shooting spots at these stations give you chances to do different angles and whatnot, which has been good. They'll be able to pretty much hands and knees shooting under the fence. Not something you're going to do on main lines. Heritage lines where it's a little bit slower. Yeah. So I hope when you people view this that you do actually like the different angles I've tried. If you do, you know what to do, leave it, let me know in the comments. Anyway, I need to find a hot chocolate, cool and warm up slightly. There we go, that's just one quick little look at the station for you. That was a non-stopper that's gone through. But we've got just over a quarter of an hour, I think, until the last stopping service back to Leicester. Almost dark as well. There's one good thing already with, yeah, with the Great Central Railway. They're good points to view even at stations. So you can literally walk out of the main station building up onto a road bridge, view from there, and potentially get a steam shower, which I've had at least twice. Totally worth it. Yes, lovely little line this one. I hope they can extend it all the way up for the full 18 miles job in the future. If they do, I'll have to come back. But I'm just going to wait for last train of the day, then it'll be home time and editing time. Well, yeah, when I get home tomorrow, Monday. He'll be out when he'll be out. There we go, just one final look at the station quick. Right, well, that's the end of the day here at the Great Central Railway for their Winter Steam Gala. Been nice to see a whole different variety of locomotives and a completely new heritage line in the process. One that I definitely will have to go and return to one day. Just give a quick back look of Leicester North station. So, yep, that's it for the day, so time to wrap this video up. So, yep, thank you everybody for joining me today and watching. As I've been to the Winter Steam Gala here at the Great Central Steam Railway. If you enjoyed the content, the footage, or the different trains and whatnot, then let me know in the comment which one is your favourite, and do all the normal good stuff like, subscribe, share, comment. Until next time, I'll talk to you everybody very, very soon. So from Leicestershire, Leicester North, at the Great Central Railway, where we've had great steam on the Great Central Railway, which is puff puff for now.